someone used a stick to break the window downstairs in my home, and they broke inside, and I saw them enter the house.
Officers Eureka Monroe and Frank Chinawah were dispatched to a 603, a person breaking in, call for service at 0927 hours.
Relax. He's in here still.
Relax.
My wife is on the second floor.
Okay.
Upstairs.
The officers then met with the owner, who came downstairs and told them that the suspect was in their house and so was his sleeping wife.
San Francisco Police!
Without waiting for backup, Officers Monroe and Chinawah entered the home for the safety of the wife. They drew their firearms and tactically performed a sweep of the 4-story house.
Well, it looks like someone may have broken into your house and they may still be here.
Oh my God, seriously?
Yes. So
your husband's outside. Please. Step out for me, please.
Oh my God, okay.
All right.
They found the spouse sleeping on the second floor. They told her to leave the premises via the area they had already searched. They continued their search of the house and found no one inside.
All right, it's clear.
The officers were able to view the Nest camera, which showed a depiction of the suspect, which they broadcast to dispatch.
Sorry to alarm you. I was just trying to hurry up and
Alarm
get
me,
you
man.
out.
No.
Because,
That's exactly what I was hoping you would do.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Backup officers started to arrive on scene, and a perimeter was established. The original caller met with Officer Monroe and told her that he had just come face-to-face with the suspect while he was in his home.
He's on the top third floor. Back staircase. He's locked up there. This building just made contact with him.
The suspect was now utilizing the rooftops and attempting to gain entrance into other homes. Officers Peterson, Nazer, and Williams gained access to the rooftops and located the suspect.
Hey!
To the west and the 2030.
Look, man, just walk over where you can.
Okay, we got it.
Make sure you're okay, all right?
Officers gave verbal commands to the suspect, who was now shirtless and attempting to escape. He refused to follow their instructions.
Why you up there, man? Hey, just come towards us. You're up here. People are concerned about you, man.
The suspect made his way downstairs through a tradesman's entrance. Officers followed his movements at a distance, and Officer Peterson informed the perimeter officers via PIC radio that the suspect was exiting the premise on the Greenwich Street side.
Hey, come on out, man. Come on, I got him. Come on out, man. Hey, come on out, man. Come on out. Let's put an end to this. There's people right there. He's coming out the front garage on the Greenwich.
The suspect was shirtless, and no one observed him with any weapons. The suspect exited the building onto the sidewalk, where he came face-to-face with Officer Chinawah. He saw Officer Chinawah walk towards him, and he immediately raised his right hand above his head, where he now held a knife. The suspect slashed downward with the knife at Officer Chinawah. Officer Chinawah's quick reflexes allowed him to avoid being stabbed by moving out of the way. Without hesitation, he chased after the suspect and broadcast on PIC radio that the suspect had a knife.
What's down on Greenwich? He has a knife in his hand, white male, black shorts, brown hair.
The suspect ran towards Greenwich Street to southbound Fillmore Street to eastbound Pixley Street. Officer Monroe got into the waiting patrol vehicle with Sergeant Kelly driving. They pursued the suspect and caught up with him on Pixley Street as he was now starting to run slower. They pulled up next to him, telling him to give up.
Hey, you're not gonna beat me! Stop, you're not gonna beat me!
Officer Monroe, alone and with great courage, jumped out of the police vehicle and pursued the suspect on foot. Officer Monroe touched the suspect's back and was about to push the suspect to the ground. The suspect quickly spun around, raised the knife with his right hand, and tried to stab Officer Monroe in the head. Officer Monroe jumped backwards and narrowly avoided being stabbed. Officer Monroe drew her service firearm and pointed it at the suspect and ordered the suspect to drop the knife. The suspect dropped the knife and fled eastbound on Greenwich Street. He was quickly tackled by 2 firemen and Officer Gala, who took the suspect into custody.
Attempted murder of a police officer.
Officers Monroe and Chinawah knowingly put themselves in danger beyond